Aren't we meeting at a strange time today? You go over in the Discord here. Load it up. Share my little chart with them. There we go. All right, just going to be a crypto live stream today. I'm not even going to look at traditional markets, let alone didn't have a chance literally to look at them. So here we are at crypto. What we got going on BTC? BTC down on the day while alts pump. Starting to have a little alt season, aren't we? Solana up 6%. Actually, you know what I do like seeing? Up today, 5.2, or right now, 5.2%. Grayscale, Bitcoin Trust. Interesting. Yeah, the institutions are buying. Let me see here. We got Atom up 8%. We have, let's see here, Algo up 4.1%. XLM 3.2. Bonk's doing its thing, up 20% or something. XRP up 4.6%. Yeah, interesting. Interesting indeed. Let me pop on XRP real quick. We do have a pullback or something. Someone said this thing ain't leading the market. Not today, anyway. Not today. It's not leading the market. Solana's what, 6%? But I'm sure here. You know what? Let's pull up. Let me pull up crypto bubbles. Yeah, let's do that. Let me see it. There we go. Let's see here. Content is loading. Let's see, we've got Rune up 15%, RLB, whatever the heck that is, up 12%, Pulse up 18%, Hex up 9.8%. That's interesting. Usually when Pulse is up, Hex is down. Yeah, Sol 5.5%. Interesting. Oh, that's E-Hex up, but hell, regular Hex is up 8%. Yeah, let me see what's anything getting really to the downside. Gala 5.3%, Aave 2.4%. The fake Bitcoin, 2.1. Yeah, BSV. Get out of here with that. Let me see here. Yeah, it's about it. It's about it. First, I'm going to go to Bitcoin. Let's see what this daily range was. Yeah, right back at it right now. Right at the center. Had a big range. Not super big, but what was the total here? $120. $120. So BTC ran up. Tested the top side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. 2 rejections and down sheet goes. First support level pretty much. Daily volatility range. Just pumped right back up above the center. We're sitting just a few dollars below the center of the volatility range. Right above the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace. So yeah, while Bitcoin's sitting here, you know what I want to do real quick? Pop this on a 4 hour. Very interesting. Let's blow this up real quick. There we go. Hold on. Yeah, this last 4 hour candle, previous had this one, pulled back to the 33 log MA, pulled right back up above the 9. Now that's where we're sitting right now. How far above though? 33.62. Yeah, I mean, we're $50. $50 above the 9 log MA. We're up here battling on the top side of the power mean band. We are indeed. Random walk too. Since the nice pump we had. Random walk. Let me take a peek here. We're gonna need div. Yeah, a little bear div. Hell, it's turning back up already though. Z scores are both turned up as well. Traditional markets just closed too. I so bad. I want to look at Dixie, but I don't need to. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if it was just going sideways today, actually. Let me see the daily real quick. See what's going on with the volatility. Yeah, good. That's what you want to see, man. Got some volatility contraction going on. Prediction models flip back to the top side as well. Hidden bull div on. Definitely low length Z score and returns oscillator. Variance is flat though, right? See, the volatility's low. The 981, what's it printing? About a 75%. Looks all right. Or actually, that's a 2400. Looks like the 981 is at 100% still. Yeah, it sure is. Wow. And what is it? Positively correlated. Everything and the other two are actually 525 is contracting, negatively correlated. This is why we're getting the perfect doji. Why? Well, the 2400 is contracting, positively correlated. Yeah, exactly what you're going to get, doji. Now, if you're just learning how to read the volatility indicator, all that stuff I just said, this is why I have 3 lengths. This is why I have 3 lengths. because they're going to affect each other, right? That's what I notice, and that's why I use them, to be honest. I mean, there was somebody the other day in the Discord talking about how, well, the correlation going on right here, the price action shouldn't be doing what it's doing. Well, you got to throw on the other lengths of volatility. You'll see exactly why it's doing what it's doing. And once you get that figured out, you're on the high path. Let's see here. Daily on. Let me take one peek since it is Monday. Let's check out this weekly. Wow. Close the weekly above. I talked about this. We did close the weekly above the reverse Fisher. Over here, volatility still expanding. It's only a 92. Hell, 2400's at 8.25, 981, 29.63. The 2400's starting to slope down a little bit, going to negative correlation. It's okay. The other two are, yep, still expanding. Positively correlated. It's powerful, though. Close a weekly candle outside that Fisher. Yeah, a lot of buy pressure. I'm waiting for this 99. This 99 log MA flips blue. Look out. Look out. That's when you get the big candles. I've had a couple nice ones, but I'm talking about, look at the 99 down here, right? A lot of action. Bitcoin could fly. Let's see the 5-day. Thing is, for top side targets, guys, is what I really want. Wednesday, we're going to get a new monthly. Let's pop over here real quick. Let me turn off the RMLRs. As powerful they are. I just want to look where price action's at on. Let's see the weekly levels here. New weekly candle. Already pretty much ran up to the weekly 68.3, rejected from there. And that's what you're looking at. That's what the dots are, right? The two dots right here, that is literally the weekly 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Now, normal distribution range right now is at about, the bottom side's at 32,819, top side at 36,816. You literally got about a $6,000 or $4,000 range. Wait a minute. What are we at? 28. Hold on. Jesus, more than that. Are you serious right now? 36,715. No, that's about right. Yeah, about 4K, about 4,200. Not bad. Where's the 95 Laplace? Let's see here. 37, almost 7. Bottom side, about 31.3. Oh, that is interesting. Well, look how these are skewed too. So you got the 95 Laplace. Actually, no, it's tight to the downside. Gonna get a pullback here. Be interesting. We're gonna find out. Let me see these 5-day are at. Just get a new 5-day. 23rd. Let's see. Is that 28th? Yeah, we're good. End of the week here. Try to make a run for that 1SD. Didn't quite make it. Where are we on the monthly close in a couple days? I know we were up above the 1SD. And I talked about this. So by this monthly close here tomorrow, 32,000. 32,000 is the first standard deviation normal distribution. Where is that 95.4 at? There's a 99.7. No, that is a 95.4 up there. 37.3. Interesting. We could get some volatility kicking in, especially when we saw the daily. Go back to the daily. Volatility is low, especially the low length. Returns oscillator turning up with that hidden bull as well. All right, I'm back down to 4 hour. What's the volatility look like over here? I do like it staying up here above the, at least it found nice support on the 33 log MA right there. Back up above the 9 now. You can see the band's tightening up. There's another move coming. Absolutely another move coming. Look at the 90 minute. Does this thing flip bearish yet? It's holding ground. Clean chart, rejecting off the Fisher. We keep the power mean band up above the 99 log MA. It's good. Boy, I'll tell you what, on the 90 minute here, If we get some volatility kick up, I mean, it's what, 30, actually, the lowest is the 2400 read, 32.25. 525 is at a 44. Everything's pretty much centered right now. I was going to say, if we got some volatility come in right now, we could see a nice wick to each side here. What's this bottom at? 33.9. Blow this up. 35. Yeah. About $1,000 range right there. Let's see what happens. Going into this close. Interesting. But you did see, I mean, you're below this fit. Yeah. Below the Fisher too. Made a good run here in the 45. Just you can see all the rejections off of that reverse Fisher. It's tough. Now you're hanging out below wave trend going into the close of that. See if we can pick this up a little bit, Bitcoin. Yeah, hidden bear too. Rejecting off of the reverse wave trend with some hidden bear div down here in the 33 minute. All right, gotcha. Roger that. It's at the top of the, let me see here. Let's scale this down. Yeah, top of the weekly. 30 under 34. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this thing close down here by the weekly. Could be getting ready to push. Let me see. Yeah, the variance is positively correlated. Volatility just fell off a cliff too. So did grade. Everything's contracting positively correlated right now on the 33 minute. I'm surprised this prediction model even flipped to the top side. Let's see, what are we cooking here? Yeah, and we've got hidden bear div. Both Z-scores and return oscillator. Yeah, and a bunch of bear div down here in the 15. Just crossed the zero mean too. Got a big nasty 15 minute. Not big nasty. Come on now. What was that? 477. Yeah, 120 bucks or something. When I say a big nasty candle, it's because that's how we scalp, man. 15 minute and below. Me anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, and we're expanding. Correlation or volatility is expanding, negatively correlated. What's a 2400 doing? Contracting positive. 981 is expanding positive though. Imagine you close this 15-minute candle below this 95.4 Laplace right now. Yeah, you'll see that correlation flip. Let me see here. Yeah, that whole up move is coming out of the trend to the downside, right? All pretty much back at a random walk. I've had a long day too. You catch me in the morning, I got a little more energy. Let's see here. I don't know, man. I don't know down here in the 15. This variance is doing something interesting. Yeah, that bear div, that's why. Look at that Z-score. 30 link Z-score is turning up though. I'm still on. Let me check out the RMLRs. Hold on here. Let's go 33 minute first. Yeah. Here we go. Well, here you go. We are right between them. Right between them. And what kind of issue we have in here? Hold on. Must be this length. Yep. All right. Why is that on? There, it disappeared. Getting a little data error. Anyway, we're right between these two RMLRs. And that's a low length. Parsed it down. And we get the spill. Of course it did. Let's see something. Is there a case for this? Wow, we're right at it right now. I might take that back. Tell you what, if it holds. If it does hold at this RMLR, perfect mean reversion. As usual. Happens all the time. So, I don't think it's going to hold, to be honest. I don't think it's going to hold. Let's see this 90 minute. Wow. Yeah, we definitely got a move coming, I'll tell you that. Let me see, is that crossing down too? Hold on. Yeah. Just a 90-minute. Just 2 SD at 33,860. I bet that's right on it. Ding. That's how my mind works. Let's see if this can bounce here at the bottom side of the 68.3. I'm thinking you get down here and you close a couple 15-minute candles below here. This thing's going to fall out a little bit. Hasn't fully even tested to 1 SD. Tried a couple times. Those algos are front running. First support level on the daily volatility range and that 1 SD. This weekly range though. All right. Hello. Hadn't even been tested. All right. Close enough? Really? Let me see something. What was that last week? Yeah, we were, it did close above the top, didn't it? Sure did. Remember, we talked about that. So it did close on the top of the weekly volatility range. Pretty much look at it, pulling back right to it, though. You're not going to close too far outside of it. And it had never closed outside a weekly volatility range until recently. Like I'm talking this year. This year. And the volatility started kicking up. It'd be nice to get this weekly range tested. Get it out of the way. Let me see something. Look one more time here. Yeah, this could peel off a couple $100 real quick here. Yeah. And what is the 3SD right here at? A little bit above that weekly range. I mean, you got both RMLRs right here. Just closed the last 2 9-minute candles underneath both, and you're below the 33 power mean. You could be getting ready to get a quick little pullback here, test that weekly range. Would not doubt. I mean, it's not far away, right? At all. $500. We're there. $500. Bitcoin can pull that off all day. Chat. Let me check.
It's that time.
What's up, man?
It's that crazy time, bro.
Yeah. It is, isn't it? You're up late.
Yeah, man. Well, no, not at all.
Oh yeah, it's 11. It's what, 11?
Not even. Well, normally it would be, but now our clock went back like an hour over the weekend, so it's only 10:15 here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, early. Yeah, especially. Yeah, Jesus, I wouldn't even be sleeping probably.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially not at night.
Yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding. And here's the 6. Interesting. Let me see something over here. Is this baby gonna peel some off? Boy, it's holding on to that 9 too. Yeah, I was just looking at that weekly range, and it's 15-minute. Looked like it was getting ready to drop into trend. Look at it. That candle closed. It popped right back into a random walk. Indeed. Oh, Bitcoin. Yeah, we test this weekly range. This thing can start running. Indeed. 33,875. Let's get her done. Now, let me look at these MLRs up on the new weekly. Scale this down. Come on, baby. Here she comes. That's what I want to see. Yeah, this thing still looks good, man. Real good. And I bet the weekly, what is that, 68.3? Right there, top of weekly range, pretty much. About $50 below it or something. Maybe $100. I think it was at 860. Yeah, 774, about $90. And it's back at, what band is that? For standard deviation, huh? Let me see. Yeah, I told everybody I'm a lot more energized in the morning when I'm all jacked on coffee. Freaking a little tired. Yeah, I already tested the top side of the weekly 68.3. Wouldn't be a bit surprised this thing. I mean, the top of the new weekly range is right there. A lot of confluence. I imagine this weekly gets tested. If not before the close today, definitely coming in, maybe right at the open. But other than that, it's still Bitcoin looks bullish, man. And we got this the 30 up here at about 39,275 area, where we get another run this week. I could definitely see it. Boom. Maybe cruise right up there. Perfect spot, 39. So let's look at these weekly levels here. Where are you at? Yeah, this thing damn near just staying in the 68.3. Telling you though, man, this thing looks like it's about to come down here right before close. So what time's crypto close now? 7 then? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
Crypto never closes.
Well, you know what I mean, the daily.
It closes like in another 4 hours and 40 minutes on the daily for Bitcoin.
Really?
Yeah, normally it's like 3 a.m. my time, so now it'd be 2 a.m. So that's another 3 hours and 40 minutes or so.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't just here. What do we got? No, 3 hours and 37 minutes. So it's still 8
That's
o'clock.
what I said.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said.
I thought you said 4 hour.
No, I said normally it would be 4 hours and 40 minutes, but now because we fell back an hour, so it's 3 hours and 30 seconds.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So it's closing the same time for me though. 8 p.m. 8 p.m.
Yeah. You guys didn't do the autumn change yet, I guess.
Man, I have no. You know me.
I'm just saying, like on the watch thing, like the seasons or whatever in the autumn and in the spring.
Yeah, and I don't
So
know.
here we do.
That's the whole thing. Do I even? I don't.
Here
I don't think we.
you
I'm
no,
always
you
on
change it.
Eastern.
No, we normally change back here a couple weeks, like 2-3 weeks before
Right.
the East Coast. Yeah.
It's like nowadays with all our electronics, back in the day, you had to literally change your clocks. You don't even have to do it now. So I'm clueless when any of it happens.
The phone just does it on. 2 weeks ago, I swore it happened automatically because I woke up one day.
Yeah.
And it was like bright at like an early hour. I was like, there's no way that it's like bright at this hour unless we switch back the clock. And I just sworn that we switched back. And I've been operating the whole time the last 2 weeks as if we'd already switched back.
Right.
Not even thinking about it. And then this past weekend, it actually happened. And I saw a mention of it somewhere. I was like, oh, damn, okay. Normally, I'm somewhat aware of that, but this past month has been a little unusual for some reason.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, interesting. Boy, this 1 minute's trying to get real bearish. See if we can get a bounce here. If not, this power mean band starts dropping below this Fisher. We are going to get that weekly probably before the close. Let me see. It's actually take a peek here. Tell you what, Bolt's got a little battle. Tell you that. Let me see. You got a little. God, man, kind of clean. Let me see these data sets down here. Yeah, look at these. Yeah, a little bit of a lower low. 3 in a row. Yeah, I guess there's some bull dip. Volatility's low. Something's about to pop. All 3 lengths. Oh, this could get real interesting here in the 1 minute. This is, okay, if you're watching this stream right now and you're a volatility trader and you're down here on the 1 minute, this is what you're looking for. This is what you're looking for. Low volatility. All 3 lengths especially. And you're in a random walk. So, I mean, the volatility expands here. We get some nice expansion, which what does volatility do? Only 2 things. Expands and contracts. We get a big expansion here, especially all 3 lengths. You'll see this going to trend. Let me see. At least most of the time. I've definitely seen volatility expansion on random walks, so I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that new GIF.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Bitcoin birthday coming up tomorrow. Number 15.
What's that?
Bitcoin turns 15 tomorrow.
Oh, is that tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah.
I barely know my birthday, let alone
Yeah.
Bitcoin's. I know it's right
I just
around
know it's
now.
Halloween. I just know it's Halloween. So
Yeah,
it's funny.
it is
Pumpkins are
fun.
orange. The Bitcoin logo is orange. So
Yeah.
easy to remember.
Right. All right, volatility. Let's go. That's right.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, birthday present. So tomorrow you're going to be celebrating a birthday and Halloween.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Hello.
Hello, are you live?
Am I what?
Yes.
Yes, we're live. We're streaming a
Yep.
special late night
Yep.
stream.
Whoop.
Oh, you're good. You're good. We love it. I love the sound of children laughing. There's nothing better. And whelps howling. And ducks. You like ducks?
Yeah.
Ooh, look, pretty butterfly.
Yeah.
All right, Django, you were right at the beginning. You were asking something. What were you asking?
Yeah, I was asking why the stream is at this time, but yeah, Yasha already asked.
What? Let me turn this up.
Why the stream was at this time? But
I,
Yasha answered to me.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I had an appointment. I forgot about. I had the alarm went off this morning, like about 7 my time, 2 hours before I usually stream. I was like, oh damn. Well,
What time is it there?
right now it's 4:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So over in Europe, whatever, it's you guys are like 7, depending on where you're at. You're like
9:30 p.m.
5 to 8
Then
hours.
then I noticed a notification. Oh, there's a live. I
Yeah.
need to
Like,
go.
what's going on? There's a special afternoon party.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Bitcoin. Let the VEPS shine. Have a little outlier to the downside here. This thing's set up on the 1 minute. Something's about to happen. It's going to go up, down, or like 100-mile-an-hour sideways. Yeah. Good afternoon. Let's see here. Let's
Yeah.
take a peek at. Let's go over to. I'm going to look at Solana on the VRE. This thing had a nice pump. Pulling back now. 1SD move. Nice. Nice. Sent a wick. Only one. Right. So, Solana's already tested its weekly. Sent a wick right to the bottom side of the 68.3. Early on, let's see, 0200. 2 o'clock in the morning. My time. Yeah. Then just ripped to the 1SD. Beautiful. Yeah, what time was that? 0530. Yeah, man. Right about when I was getting up. Good stuff. They're having a little bit of a. Let me see here. Let's flip this to Sol. That's what I really want to see. Sol on. God, that's a problem with Solana though. We can't. R above reverse wave trend. R above reverse wave trend on the. Just man, when you're up here on the weekly on Solana, I don't know how much you can trust the data. Wave trend actually looks okay. So do the log MAs, and this thing is wow. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. See the 5-day up above there. We're getting at least the. Yeah, I don't trust that. This a little better. Oh yeah, you got the 99 turning up blue on what 3-day? Yeah, variance is rising and rising hard. To be exact, returns are above the mean. It's always good. Trend. following the 3 SD band down. Wow. Building some, see what kind of div. Yeah, there is some, but I'm telling you, well, this thing's looking strong. The Z scores look real strong. Z scores look real strong. See the 2-day. 2-day already turning back up. 30 never turned down. Still trending. Solana's trending everywhere. What, 2-day chart? This is volatility contracting. Everything is negatively correlated, as you can see in the variance. So you get the outlier to the top side, variance coming down, negatively correlated. That thing just kept going. Kept going. You know, a couple wicks of the downside right here on the 2-day, just to liquidate the degens. Thank you. We need your liquidity. We'll definitely teach you a better way. But if you want to continue doing that stuff, hey, man. Just want to thank you ahead of time. Fitness swing trading, we trade 4 hour a day. I trade low time frames. When I trade, I definitely trade low time frames. But I use like every day I'll start about the daily, and I have a workflow. I go down through the time frames, and that's going to give me my bias, right? Of where to put risk on, risk off. And when I talk about bias, I'm talking about, okay, I'm gonna look at my workflow. My workflow's like Bitcoin's going to end up in the green today, right? So if I'm scalping like down on the 1 minute and there's a move to the top side, risk on, right? I'm probably going to use the full power of my account, no leverage. If I'm going to counter trend my bias for the day on pullbacks to the downside, I'm just going to take risk off. So say I'm trading with a Bitcoin, right? Risk on, I'm going to trade with the full Bitcoin. If I'm going to counter trade that, I will probably take off 2/3, maybe even 3/4. Sometimes, depending on what's going on, maybe even 1/10. I'll just trade with 1/10 of a Bitcoin, right? But is what really helps me too is on these macro time frames. When you see the entropy trending, powerful. And what keeps me in trades on low time frames. You know, I've got a little mini workflow where I'll be looking at the trend. There's a lot of different ways using, you know, the leading information of the returns. It's pretty powerful. We all dig it, for sure. We all dig it. It's not the easiest thing to learn, but those that put forth the effort, you'll get it. You really will. Oh yeah, let me check the chat here. I see I got a message. Dun 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 dun. That's why you went into there. That's right. I thought that was you. 24 hour of the daily week. I mean, you know, not really. It's like, but I'm buying Bitcoin every week. I mean, I'm always long, right? Pretty much just stacking sats. But if I'm scalping, no, I just use the 4 hours part of the daily workflow. I'm not going to throw a position on and go to bed. I mean, I've done it before. I don't anymore though. I like getting a good night's sleep. I can't sleep if I have trades on, because obviously if I have a trade on, it's usually not small. So it's like hard to sleep. That's why I love scalping. I'm getting in and out. Cool. Beautiful. Nah. I get it. I get it why he's there. I get it for sure. What I just read there. Let me see. All right, Solana, man. Damn. Solana pulling back though. Let me look at this daily. Daily trend
After
now.
breakpoint we crunch,
Woo!
as usual is doing.
Well, I'll tell you what. When this daily closes, look at Sol. Prediction model flipped a little bit right here on the daily. Hell, it's starting to turn back into trend. Having this little outlier because of this pullback, because of this little bit of pullback from the top side. But this thing is setting up a lot of hidden bull. Z-score too, low length. And I mean, 30 still above the mean of the distribution here for the Z-score. Interesting. I mean, man, Solana looks like it is ready to absolutely pop. Let me see something here real quick. And I never did it on Bitcoin. I went to do it. Where's the top of this weekly range? Oh shit, it's going to be massive too. It's just up here, probably about $39, I would imagine. Where you at? 40.2. Was a little off. Well, there you go. You see, especially last week, there was the time. Last week, Solana didn't sniff it. I'm talking about the top side of the weekly. Let me see here. Yeah, I wouldn't be a bit surprised, especially day one. This thing has a nice little pump today. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Solana by the end of the week around $40. Let's see here real quick. Boy, it's in a tight little range. Let's find out why. What did we go to 33 here? Random walk. You know, and as volatility is contracting and you know, below 50, this is what you get. I saw a great post Matt put in there talking about, somebody asked about chop. When volatility is contracting, you're usually going to get some chop, especially when volatility is like below 50. When it's really low, let me see here. Now, obviously, if you're contracting and you're negatively correlated, you're going to get moves like this, right? You're going to get a wick to the 95.4 on that 33-minute candle. But you're going to get pullbacks. Tell you what, man, people are trying to sell. This thing just keeps getting picked up. All the pattern boys are tripping. Finding support on wave trend. That's what I wanted to see too. Where we sniffed the wave trend at 15-minute, huh? Tell you what, man, this thing can close up here above 35 at the close of the day, up above $35. Look out. Look out. When you're on the 15-minute right here too, you're getting ready to cross back up the zero mean. Both Z-scores are up. Total random walk too. Just like I said, you know, on the 33. Look at the 15-minute volatility. Been pretty low. And a lot of chop. Choppy. Chop suey. That's why, you know, we always talk about, as a volatility trader, you're looking for volatility when it's low. I'm just pointing this out per time frame. You need to, volatility can be low on one time frame for a long time, right? But you could be having the expansions down here on the 1 minute. That's why when you're down here on the 1 minute and 3 minute, volatility's low. As a scalper, you're foaming at the mouth. You're waiting for these little moves. I mean, this is a 15-minute candle. Like a move to the downside here in this wick. Imagine what that looks like on the 1 minute. Those are great moves. When you're getting 15-minute 95.4 Laplace moves, those are great 1 minute scalps. I mean, fantastic. And so you're like, on the 1 minute too, you could be blowing out the distribution. That's why you got to know when you're trading volatility, especially when you're scalping, that's about the highest time frame I'll go to, about a 15-minute. But look at that. I mean, you're hitting the 95.4 and the 15. If you're in a 1 minute scalp and it's moving hard and you're starting to blow out the 1 minute distribution, I'm going up through these time frames, 3 minute, 6 minute, 9 minute, 15-minute. And I guarantee on that 1 minute scalp there, that's exactly what was happening. That was a nice 1 minute move. Let me see here. I go for 34.86. I mean, we're talking 45 cents. 45 cents. Not bad. It was party time on the 1 minute. Let's check it out here. Yeah. Beauty. That was probably right here. Yeah, about 50, 60 cents. Well, in 1 minute, this thing just popped right back up. Got up above wave trend. Sold it right back off, though. I mean, this is for 1 minute. You got to get up here and stabilize. preferably. You sit on top of the 33 here and let everything flip back around, you're good. But this thing could dump right back out. You just came up, retested wave trend, back down, top side, retested wave trend and top side of the power mean band. What's going on out here? My yard is a riot. I should take a picture. I mean, it's just leaf. There's like a foot of leaf. I guess I should go blow leaves. Yeah, it'll happen. Let me see. That thing set up some hidden bear? No, it didn't. Yeah, that was just a nasty little. Yeah, actually it did from the last high. It did. Set up a little bit of hidden bear and just dumped it right back out. But right now, I mean, you come down to the 9 log MA right now. This thing's setting up hidden bull down by the 2SD band. Could pop her right back up. All right. One more peek at this daily. God, this thing is blown out. Now we're 32.84. That's what happened here too, man. Solana was pumping, came sideways, caught back up with when all these MAs grew, when the 2 MAs and the power mean band tightened up, and it just popped. Volatility was low. Look at that beautiful correlation. Gotta love it. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I see you guys chatting it up. Yeah, it's different though. Depends on where you're at. I'll fight for my piece of dirt for sure. No doubt about it. Especially my little local piece of dirt. Property I own. And my dogs play on every day.
I mean, look, I don't condemn.
No.
I don't think badly of anyone who chooses not to be in the crazy place. I get it.
Hell no, it's scary shit.
But, yeah, it can be. You know, on the other hand, like, this is home, man. This is, this is.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I don't even mean the physical house. I mean, this is the homeland.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if I'm going to let a few fucking ragheads, pardon me, trading view, but
they're straight terrorists, man.
I'll be damned if I'm going to let some terrorists terrify me out of my country.
Yeah, it's not
when
happening.
When we have the people that we have defending it, and friends and allies from around the world also saying, you know what, we're going to step in and also not let this nonsense get worse, hopefully.
Right.
But it means a lot to me. Like, Israel has always stood its own ground and is doing the same now as always, but it still means a lot to me and everybody here that, like the U.S. and other allies are doing what they can do to demonstrate to the world. Don't mess around. Just don't. Like, especially to our neighbors in the north.
Yeah.
Where they're potentially much worse than the ones in the south. Not even potentially. They are much worse than the ones in the south. But, yeah, no, I get it, man. I get the fears, and I appreciate the well wishes and all that, and I think about that constantly, of course. But I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I should be here.
Yeah.
So I'm here because I think I should be. And again, I've lived through a lot of these horrible things. So
yeah.
Yeah,
it's just and it's just the individual person. I mean, I'm the same way. I would be
like it's in my DNA, man.
If I was young enough, I'd be on the front line. Be like, give me some.
Literally, tons of people who depend on me are.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So, if they're here protecting me, I'm sure as hell going to do my part to support them.
Yeah.
And it's also in my DNA, man. I have a family history that goes back, unfortunately, having suffered the worst of the worst. And so I'll be damned if they're going to scare me out of the one country in the world that I can rely on to defend me in this particular context.
Oh yeah, you're doing just fine.
Yeah.
Very powerful. Indeed.
How far are you from the battlefield?
Dude, the whole place is a battlefield.
Yeah, it's not a big country, man. It's the size of New Jersey, and about half of it is. It's about half the size of New Jersey, really. But like, let's just say it's the size of New Jersey, of which about half of it is actively a hot zone, and two of the borders are very active. And I mean, the whole country is within rocket range of one bad guy group or another. So, but we have very strong people, and a system that is very good at defending ourselves.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, what happened, and it was horrific. And at the same time, let me just say, I'm not some bloodthirsty warmonger who thinks we should go and annihilate entire populations of the other side or something. I'm not into that at all.
Yeah.
I just think that the bad guys that do the bad things should no longer be doing the bad things one way or another.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. We should all get along and be one and love each other and be human beings, respecting each other and live in peace and prosperity and have long, happy, healthy lives and with freedom and security and all that. I'm all for that. And so I'm not like some warmonger, let's bomb them all kind of nut. I don't believe in that. And our army, I mean, I've served in it. We don't believe in that. It's not how they train us. It's just not how they train us. They train you to absolutely not resort to lethal methods unless you have no choice. And I know it doesn't look that way on TV, especially when you see big things going off and whatever. But I can tell you, down to the last man and woman serving, they are not bloodthirsty. The overwhelming majority of them are extremely humane. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But, do mistakes happen? Yes. Do horrible things happen? Yes. It's war.
Yeah.
But it's not a reason for entire populations to decide to quit on their country.
No.
And again, and I don't fault anyone for leaving. I have friends and colleagues who have left, and I completely understand and support their decision. And everybody has to make that choice for themselves. Sorry, I don't know why I'm ranting about this, but I'm not even ranting, just talking about it. But just to give you a sense of where my headspace is at.
Yeah.
I got a lot to deal with here, and leaving isn't necessarily an option.
No.
So.
Wouldn't be for me either, my friend.
But again, I appreciate the concern, and it means a lot to me, bro. It does. And by the way, to the question of do we have AKs? AKs are what the baddies around here use. The good guys use American-made stuff or local Israeli-made stuff.
Yeah.
We don't use AKs. The only people here that do use AKs are special groups that are masking as them. Because that's like that's the choice semi-automatic or automatic machine gun of the other side is they use the AKs and other Russian gear.
Yeah,
Chinese made.
I'll tell you what. I was watching a video about the Merkava, your battle tank, and I was just like, right, because I was with Second Armored Division with the M1As. That's a badass tank, man, at Merkava.
Yeah, it's great. Well, they invented reactive armor for it.
Yeah.
Back in like the 80s.
Yeah.
And now the U.S. has that new one called the Booker, which is like half the weight of the Abrams and like twice as fast, insanely fast, and the same. So anyway, whatever. I mean, like all this stuff. Like again, I wish there'd just be peace and love.
Yeah.
War
100%.
is just dumb and horrible. But when you are when you're up against a group that is sworn to kill every person in your country, that is the number one thing in their covenants. You can look it up on Google. Like it doesn't take a lot of research effort.
No.
Then here's the thing: in World War II, the Third Reich and the Nazis surrendered and surrendered. So it's not like people with crazy extreme ideologies can never change their mind. That's why we always hold out hope. We always extend an olive branch, and we always keep our hand out for peace, even as we are fighting them. Because we know people can change their minds, and it has happened, and it will happen again. People who have hate in their heart will eventually either fade away through force or time, and eventually those that survive will realize, why are we fighting? What is the point? So
Yeah, and it's always blown my mind because it's like you have to have you have to have this missile defense system, and you have literally bomb shelters on the streets and sirens going off once a month, and at some point the madness has to end.
yeah, oh dude, there's people living in near Gaza. For 20 years they've been practically daily in bomb shelters.
Yeah, that's
practically. There's been very few months in the last 20 years they haven't had sirens go off. It's pretty much not only every month, but every day, multiple times a day in all those communities. So, because, whatever, that's how it goes. But, eventually, people with crazy ideologies will usually have their they will eventually become obsoleted by their own population that will say, enough, we've had enough. So surrender is an option. They can't surrender. It's not like not like if they surrender, we're gonna slaughter them all.
No.
Not all like that. If they surrender, there'll be peace immediately. Problem is, if we surrender, they'll kill us all in their current context because that's what they're sworn to do.
Yeah.
If they surrender, we just want to make peace. It's in our Declaration of Independence. And I know there's a lot of politics and people, and I don't disagree that bad things happen, and I'm not an extremist. It's not like I don't understand the plight of the other side and the legitimate whatever.
Yeah.
I get it, but and I really, really get it. But when people do certain things, like when you cross a certain line, as I like to say, the baddies have to be held to account, one way or the other.
Yeah, and it's like, and you got it. It's just, oh my God, couldn't imagine. Because it's like the people have a government in place that instead of focusing on all these years on literally building a state, they focused on terrorism.
Yep.
It's like, what the hell? Who knows what could be right now?
It could be a seaside paradise.
I mean, yeah, everybody can coexist if you don't.
Anytime you take your extreme ideology based on some, crazy religious nonsense, like you twist a religion into something horrible,
Yeah,
and then you focus it on evil stuff, bad things are going to happen.
Yeah.
And I feel terrible for the people who live there who don't want to be in that situation and who can't stand those people and who are, like we tell them to get out of the way, they try to get out of the way, and the baddies tell them, don't leave, we want you to die so we can show on TV how many innocent people died. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy when they use people as human shields. It's, and if they try to leave, they shoot them. It's just horrendous. So it's not an easy situation, and I feel terrible for people, not just on our side, also on their side. I really do. I'm not a hateful person in any way. No. And I mean that. I'm just not. But I tell you what, this does come back to crypto. And I know we're on a crypto stream, so I'll wrap it in for you. Yep. This does actually come back to crypto. Why? Because crypto is a large part of what could be the potential problem in future situations like this, but it can also be a potential solution. And so the potential problem is something that has to be dealt with by the powers that are still the powers that be, by making sure that we have good forensic analysis on transactions and things like that on open ledger systems like Bitcoin. At the same time, having peer-to-peer currency without having to have middlemen that are essentially bad groups taking money and siphoning off into their own pockets, this would free up a whole lot of good people in bad places, as it already has in many bad places, to take control of their money and not let it be forced out of their hand into the hands of bad people. So this does very much tie into the whole crypto thing, and why crypto, I think, is particularly potentially very good. Can it be misused and abused? Of course, absolutely, just like cash. But it does, because of its technology, can it also be used for good? Yes, even more than cash ever could. So that's why I'm long-term bullish on things like crypto, and why I think it's amazing to trade this stuff and to acquire as much of it as possible, because the future holds bright for people that know how to use crypto properly and understand the power of being your own bank, and how that can make you financially free, and how that can give you as an individual a lot of economic power. And then people can say, yeah, but then individual baddie groups can do the same thing. They can also acquire a lot of Bitcoin. Yes, and they will anyway.
Yeah.
Right? They'll have cash through nefarious means, so they'll have crypto through nefarious means. But we can have good forensic analysis and do things, because it doesn't matter how much crypto you have. If you acquired it through nefarious means, the law can still come after you. Right?
Yeah.
And that depends where you are and stuff. And people can say, well, it's not regulated. Right. But if you're in a particular location, whatever jurisdiction you are in, the law of that jurisdiction applies. So whether you got your crypto legally or not, if you use it for bad ends, that can be analyzed through forensics, and law enforcement can take appropriate action, as has been the case, by the way. A lot of the bad guys we're dealing with right now have raised a lot of Bitcoin in the last years. It's not new to them. They understand very well what it is. But a lot of it has also been taken from them, because it's been demonstrated that the way they got it was by raising funds illegally in order to support terror and other bad things. So it's been shown that, yes, you can have an unregulated asset and still have the law in place to protect the interests of fighting against bad things. So, I tie it all back in for you, my friends. I tie the craziness of the real world I'm living in to the point of the live stream.
I need to do something about the 4,002 emails I haven't read. God help me.
Yeah, I got a lot of emails.
There's so much shit I've missed. It's not even funny. Had a lot of crazy shit going on. Not you're crazy, but crazy. That's for damn sure. Oh well. All self-created craziness, so it's all good. It is all good. I didn't renew my Nitro subscription, so now I can't use all the good emojis and stuff.
Oh, right.
I'm like, I'm done giving these people money. It's a free app.
Yeah.
Oh, I can use a soundboard. Or can I? Yeah, I can use soundboard.
Yeah, we can use a soundboard. I use the soundboard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it. The hot V. That's right. Oh, boy. We are fun here. Yeah. And we talk about everything under the sun. Let's see here. Yeah, like crypto. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's see. I know someone wanted to. Where's old Warlord? Look at XR. Or no, Monero. Where's XRP? There it is. XRP had a nice little daily move too. Let me see here. Let's see what XRP did on VRE.
It's a fucking rug.
Boom, boom, boom. What I hear, rug? Somebody rug me. Let's see. What is that the top of the monthly? Top of the monthly to ya. Scale this down real quick. There's the monthly. That's a second. Gotcha. Roger that. Oh, wait a minute.
The trend is, my friend, until the end.
That's right.
Was that on the soundboard?
No.
Who was that?
It's on a server that I'm in.
Okay. I was like, what the hell is that? That was funny. Wait a minute here. What am I looking at? Oh, that's right.
Friend with a friend until it's not. Hey, doggo. You want to eat some of that delicious meat?
Where
You want
is
meat? Is that what you want? A late dinner?
Doggo?
I'm
Oh
gonna go
God, is my
feed a
vision
giant
that bad?
animal.
Is that yellow? I guess that is yellow. Man, am I going blind or what? 1, 2. I'm just looking at XRP. Yeah, it's got another monthly up there. Oh, hi though. We're getting ready to get this close tomorrow evening. There it is right there. Up around 60 cents probably. Maybe even a little higher. 64. Interesting. Have to say I do not have any Ripple, Solana, and Bitcoin.
Better than your report.
Come on down. Move it on down. Yeah, just like Solana, pretty much bounced off the bottom side of the 68.3 and ran today. Gotta love it. Adam having a nice day too. Yeah, geez. 3SD move by Adam. 2 wicks right into it. Pulled back to the top of the second. Now we're pumping back up. It looks like to the third, possibly. Weekly range. Is that the top of the weekly? Yeah. Wow. Just like Solana. Tested the top of the weekly range, bottom side of the 68.3. Although Solana's are right together, and Adam did a 3SD move and found a nice support. Get 2 wicks into the 3SD, coming down 2 wicks into the 2SD, and bounced it. Love it. Bounce off the top side of the 68.3 right here 2 times. What is that, monthly? Oh, no, that is... First weekly resistance. Yeah, so you rejected off the first weekly resistance, and the second resistance on the daily pulled back. That's when then it pulled back to the top side of the 68.3, ran through that resistance. Bam. There is the second resistance on this weekly already. There's the third on Adam. Way this thing's moving. You can see that. 8.3. What that is? Yeah, about 8.37. Adam could hit its weekly range this week. This thing keeps pumping. Interesting. Poor Dogecoin. Everybody's having fun. You're not, are you? Is that Hex? Yeah, I saw Hex up big. Pulses too. Hex and Pulse up. Yeah, XRP had a tight weekly. Yeah, there's. How big was Souls? Let me see here real quick. Solana. Yeah, Solana's is a little bigger. Let me see. Said XRP, huh? Yeah, tighter for sure. Tighter for sure. So Adam does a 3SD move. Ripple, 2SD. Or XRP, I mean. Nice. Pretty much the same. Boy, these algos are running the altcoins, man. You gotta love it. Rejected from the second, bounced off the first. Right back up to the second. Now you're up above the 95.4 Laplace. See Soul real quick again. Come down. There you go. Oh, you're going to move for me. Yeah, it's a thing. It's been nice. I mean, you're just, Solana, just been hanging around the 1SD. And that's the weekly first resistance level. Yeah. Saw Adam and XRP able to get by him. I think Solana's next. I wouldn't be a bit surprised on this close. What's Soul's daily look like? Let's check it. So I cannot remember. I've had the flower vase out too. Wink, wink, if you know what I mean. So I'm a little behind. A little slow right now. Yeah, look at the variance. Crossing up the zero mean on a bunch of hidden bull. Solana's probably gonna pop. going to be a bit surprised. This trend's got a lot of room to run to these deviation bands again. That 30-link Z-score turns up, which considering there's hidden bull on returns oscillator and the 7-link the Z-score. Yeah, man. Aptos has got a tight yearly range. Nice. I don't think there's one crypto where we could even populate a yearly range on. No. I can barely get a monthly on or at least I'm talking a monthly chart on Bitcoin. Definitely doubt it would not populate a yearly. No. That is interesting. You know what I do want to see too? CMEs. Let me check these CMEs real quick. I haven't looked at them in quite some time, but yeah, man, pump is on. Check the 5-day on them. It's Bitcoin, though. You should be on the weekly. It's CMEs, man. We're not going to get a... Yeah, God, the history's a little jacked, too. That's why we're getting a... 3-day. Yeah, this thing's blowing everything out here. Everything's trending, too. Daily turning back down, trending. This thing got pretty big for britches. See if this thing, let's see what time frame. Thought the 4-hour would still be outside the power mean band. Well, this 90-minute could already got some wave trend action here. Oh, yeah. All day long. Hell, today got some. Perfect touch of it, too. Got outside the power mean band here. Not for long. Man, look at that gap up. Wow. The gap boys are already screaming. Yeah! Relax. It's only $700 down. I don't play that kind of gap game. Let me see here. You're right up here at the 9. Boy, this could be up tomorrow. Tell you what, Bitcoin pumps overnight. This thing's going to gap up again. I could see. Yeah, there's nothing up here, man. Jesus, this thing's just got everything blown up. Maybe top side of the 4-hour, 35.3. Nice little $800 pop. There's a CME gap. Yeah. Having a little support on the Fisher, like it. Wave trend. After testing that 99 log MA. Just seeing how this closed. Boy, if those CMEs on the 33 can get back up above here. Rejected off of that Fisher today. Nice little pullback. Boy, let me see. Was there div there? Oh, yeah. That would have been a great little move. You can go down here on the 15. Interesting. Yeah. Be interesting seeing what that does going forward. For sure. Shorts fell off like crazy. Jesus. 34% on Bitfinex today. God, that was up around what? Or 650 or something? These longs. 94,000, almost 94,400 BTCs longed on Bitfinex. There's been over 90,000 for a while. Goodness gracious. Crypto 1.25 trillion crypto. Nice. All-time high though. Yeah, it was up there. 2 trillion? I think it passed 2 trillion. Let's see real quick. Just on the weekly. Could be wrong. Oh God, it was 3 trillion. My bad. 3 trillion. Bitcoin hit its high at what, 71 or whatever? 70? Jesus. Yeah, wow. Got down to 728 billion. That thing peeled off. Wow. That peeled off like 2.3 trillion. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. A lot of liquidations going on in there. Jeez Louise. Powerful, powerful Bitcoin bears. Yeah, what was that high, man? And that's the index. Let me see. What's Coinbase's? Really? 69? I thought that baby. I guess it was probably the perps. Perps are up there around 71 or something. For our Solana looks juicy. Yeah, trip. Let me look at Solana's 4 hour real quick, or was that when I was going over it? Yeah, I'll check that out. I heard you talking about it earlier. I could definitely see some contraction going on. Solana start walking up. Solana could push. Solana could literally start pushing towards $40 with volatility contracting. You see the daily, which it is on the daily, that 4 hour. Let me see now. So you see that what was that at again? Blow this up real quick. Let me get perfect reads. Yeah, grade. Wow. Surprised grade's not down here with it's got grade still to 99. 525's at a 92. Everything's still above 70. That's on the 4 hour. All right, now it's a first time frame. Damn, didn't have to go far. 90-minute fell off a cliff. Look at the 981. It's falling off a cliff. 2400 is just like I'll be right here waiting for you. Going back into a random walk. Not really any hidden ball. Let me see. You don't see that often. Boy, oh boy. Pretty damn even. Same low. Okay. It was 45. Low volatility. Yeah, just fell off a cliff too. Yeah, there's a move coming. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this thing at close just rip. Down here in the 33, you're back up above the zero mean. Z scores are up. Yeah, I don't care about that. If they're going to sell, we'll see it. And I don't see it right now. Plus, I don't care. Really? Give me some more cheap Solana. You shitting me? This thing's getting up there again. End of the year. You know what? God, can we get... Let me see if I can get some... Hey, all right. Let me turn off these RMLRs. I'm going to get some probabilities here. Oh. Hilarious. Hilarious. What I do? Have a buy order there or something? 15? Right around 1550? I must have. Bruh. I almost bought that dip. Thing peeled down to what? Is that when it pulled back to 12? Yeah. Yeah. That's the only reason why I'd have a horizontal. People are like, oh, look, he's got a horizontal on a data set. No, that was a buy order. That was a buy order. Can't beat $15.50 Solana. I'm sure there was a reason I bought right there. It was probably a wave trend on a macro time frame or something. Nice. Gotcha. Okay, so we're above the top side of the weekly right out of the gate. Weekly 68.3 Laplace is at 34.67. Got the 1SD up here at $38. That's what I'm looking for. The 95.4 on the weekly. 41.83. Tell you what, I bet Solana closes the weekly in between the 1SD and the 95.4 Laplace up here. I was saying I already said $40. Wouldn't be a bit surprised. And where's that on the VRE? Was that? Let me see the top side of this range again. Where was it? Right at 40, right? Yeah, pretty much 40.2. Be a bit surprised. I think closes right in here. It's looking juicy. Unless Django just triggered a sell-off with his wizardry.
I hope so.
Hey,
They can buy more.
I'm not going to complain if it does.
Yeah,
I'd
I want salami at $2.
$2, buddy. You missed that boat.
Maybe one.
If
Maybe
Sol went down
ten.
to $2,
Oh, this is what I wish.
I'd back
Not
up a
what we
really
have.
big truck. I would fill it with salami. I doubt we're going to get a $2. It's the bottom side. Jesus. We got a 997 Laplace on the weekly at 13. Big range, man. Bottom side 1344. Yeah, Laplace distribution on the weekly on Sol is just massive, blown out. $55 to the top. $55 salamis. Get them while you can. I wonder if there's a monthly. There is. Probably not Laplace, but we'll get a normal distribution. I mean, that's good in itself. Nice monthly candle on Sol. Let me scale this down. Let's take a peeky poo here. Yeah, Sol doing something different. Interesting. Just closing above that 1 SD on the monthly here tomorrow would be really good. Real good. 31.5. Let me see something real quick. They got something in store for us. Who's that first? There it is. Bottom of the weekly? Wow. Bottom of the weekly is at the what did I say? At the 1 SD on the monthly. And there's a 68.3% chance. That wouldn't shock me either. Because hell, the close is tomorrow. Wouldn't shock me at all for this thing to pull back to like 31.5. Close of the weekly tomorrow. Close of the monthly tomorrow. Then pop from there. Let's see. That might be a good buy, actually. I'll have to see how that shapes up when it does. What else is down there? Let me see the 4 hour. There's a wave trend. Of course it is. Right on top of it. What's that at? 31.44. It doesn't get any better, folks. And you're way outside the power mean band. That'd liquidate some longs. Yeah. $10 was a gift indeed. What was the low? What was the low on Sol?
$8 probably.
It was right here. I think it was, what was it? Yeah, $8. You gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Beautiful. Beautiful. I bought some down around here somewhere. I can't remember. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast, let alone what I was buying back here in January. Oh, shit. Funny. Wow. You know what, man? This is another thing for making that run like I was talking about, at least by the weekly close up there around 40. Look at Shannon Entropy percentile. It's got some room to run, man. Bands are up at an all-time freaking high, probably. Can't get a lot of history, though. Let me see the 5-day. Oh, yeah. Kind of peeling off a little bit. Let me see the daily. Yeah, I can see this pop on the daily again. Big time. Big time. Yeah, I'd like to see the meat of that weekly range get tested. And that would make a lot of sense, too, considering what that 4 hour looks like and a lot of confluence down there. Or Solana just rips off, which, hey, I don't know, man. I like seeing these ranges really get in deep. We already showed all those alts. They all tested the top side of the weekly. There's the wick right there. Right there. That candle right there. What time was it? Yeah, 2 in the morning. And the fact the algos haven't ripped this thing back down to the 68.3, I mean, we still got what? 2.5 hours or so till the close. I would say if this closes inside the 1 SD today, that this thing could dip down into this weekly range a little bit before making a higher, before making a move up. If it closes above the 1 SD and that first resistance level on the weekly, and that's even more of it, not even the one SD, but that first resistance level on the weekly, close below it today, we could revisit. Close above it, this thing could have another nice move. Level up next weekly, about 37. Which that's what I love about these weekly ranges, man. They are good ranges. I'm sure everybody already knows that. I don't have to tell anybody that's using them. 40. Especially, I mean, if you're trading options out there and you don't have this info, boy, you are missing out. Big time. Those monthly ranges, those monthly freaking ranges, and then a nice projection boss. Look out. And the monthly probability levels on the current candle. Dude. That's when you're in selling premium heaven. Selling premium heaven. Let's see. Aptos looking good. Oh, we see punter bags. Oh, no. Okay. You hung out. We're going to check it. Holy shit. This thing's all over the place. What's going on with Aptos? Let me see here. Let's put big Aptos up on the big board. Yeah, there's not enough freaking history on this thing, though. And you're at the reverse Fisher. On the daily, I don't dare go to a higher time frame. Actually, I mean, we're not going to get Fisher, which, yeah, if you're not even populating the Fisher, I don't want to look at it. But I would imagine it would be here. It was a good move. I mean, you see, look at the rejection off the wave trend last time. Popped it hard this time. All right. Let's see here. If we got any way of what time frame came back and tested this wave trend. Yeah, 90-minute, man. It definitely looks bullish. Definitely looks bullish. Then I see the volatility. Got the 981. It is positively correlated, and it is totally contracted. Yeah, look out. Let's see here. Oh, what a mess. A lot of good scalps in there, man. A lot of good scalps. I bet this is outlier heaven. Outliers all over the place. It's like that Oprah gif. Outliers for you and you outliers for everyone. What time is it? 5:23. Yeah, I wasn't going to do a 2 hour. Take some. Yeah? What are you going to give me some? I'll take some. What do you need? My Solana address?
I can give you a spook if you want.
Yes. What is a spook?
It's an NFT on. It's my collection on Aptos.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
I can give you a free spook.
Give me a
To
free...
you and Yasha, free spooks.
Free spooks for everyone. We got to give you you can give Alpha. We need to send you Alpha Trading Soul address. You can just give the founders. It'll be in our combined account. We'll take a freaking...
But it's on Aptos, so you need an Aptos address and I can send you one.
Need an Aptos address. All right, we'll get it to you. Hilarious.
Then you need to say GM in our chat. Just a GM. It's enough for me.
Happy Halloween. That's a good gift. Somewhere mad is happy. You see this 15 minutes.
He was asking for some Halloween stuff. So
ask and you shall receive.
yeah.
Yeah, this thing actually looks. What were those MAs doing over here? Thing looks good for the close anyway. Yeah, man. This actually looks like. Wow, is this thing gonna make a run again for the close? You could see this close up here by. If it doesn't close up here, if it breaks this first resistance or second resistance level on the daily, it's gave a couple runs, but you can see. Look. I mean, you see the second resistance level on the daily, but where did the wicks go? And this is why we trade the distribution. First wick, 95 for Laplace. This wick right here, what is that? Second standard deviation. Normal distribution. Both of them. But also testing that second level there. As you can see where the algos flip both times. Where's the 2SD? Damn, that 2SD is up above. I was going to say, if it breaks this resistance level, close a 15-minute candle above here, 1 SD on this last 4-hour candle, you could literally close up here by the 1 SD. Let me see here. We contracting? Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, you got the 981s kind of. I mean, it's a little flat. Looks like it's expanding a little bit and it's negative, but 525's contracting negative. 2400's contracting negative. I'm gonna get a little late trend. Let me see something real quick. Need this prediction model. How much time left on this 15? 3 minutes. Let's see if the prediction model flips back. See the 9 minute. Random walk. Let's see where these. Yep, random walk. 3 minute random walk. Maybe starting. Yep. 1 minute might be starting a trend. And tried to drop. Liquidity. We need it. Yeah, this thing looks good going in the end of the day. Django, you should probably just go 100x, man. You know,
I know it.
You know I'm kidding.
I
I'm kidding.
Lots of team. I know everybody in real life.
Right.
They are really good guys. They are working hard with this.
No, yeah, I get it. This thing's got some nice hidden bull here too. The 15 minute. Well, this thing can pump. All the 9 log MA is getting ready to break topside the power mean band. Let me see here.
It will be the Solami 2.0. I'm sure.
I got you.
This is are gonna.
Oh yeah, TRB. Sorry, bro. What the hell even is TRB? I'm like, what the hell is TRB? Trib? Am I looking at
The trouble with tribbles.
Trib dollar? Yeah, early on. Oh, that thing had a big move. Let me see here. Pop that on again. Trib. Isn't that not like some crazy sexual thing or something? Listen to Boomer. Tribbing or some bullshit. Let me see here. Is this thing going to pop up for me? There we go. Oh, yeah. 2 SD. 2 SD move. Kind of like Ripple, right? Adam's the one that did a 3 SD rip. Both of them, though, man. I'll tell you what, man. These algos are running. The algos are running these altcoins big time. Another one that found support on the 1 SD after the 2 SD rejection. Weekly range, yeah, tested. If that is the weekly, I think it is. Yeah. Right there. Yeah, it definitely was close enough. But like I said, if we get Bitcoin gets a little pullback, I'm sure. And I'm not talking about going sideways. If Bitcoin literally pulls back like $1,000 or something, probably see everything come down into their weekly ranges. That being said, remember about Bitcoins. Try to close outside your daily. It might close below it though. So we can come down, test this damn range. That's it. 33,877. 33,875. And I would imagine, because right now it's literally data set. If we close right now, this thing is sitting at the new daily. It's not going to change much. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see where the daily closes. This thing closes above the daily range today. We could get like a move to the top side of the 68.3, then a pullback. If it closes below here, I want to see it test it before the close, to be honest. Next 2.5 hours. Let's go, Bitcoin. Get your butt down here. You get a rip down. Get a rip down real quick. Test the top of that weekly, and then pop it back up, close up in this daily range. You are good. This is a pretty big weekly, too. I'll tell you what, man, this could be the week of the altcoins, to be honest. We got a lot of tight ranges on alts, and BTC is showing a range that we could just be ranging all week. And when I say that, I mean, first day is proving it right now, right? Pretty much ranging around the 68.3 on the plus. Didn't even really fully test the 1SD. Now you're back in the 68.3. We could see a lot of that all week, and we could see these alts run, man. If BTC consolidates all week and runs around in the 68.3 Laplace, even inside the 1SD range of normal distribution, which like today was what, 35.6, 34, yeah, stays in a $1,500 range every day or something. Yeah, you could definitely see. Check the 4-hour on old Trib. Did I get on it? That 15 though, man, that thing looks like it's setting up to pull back. Don't want that power mean band breaking back through. You could easily see 99 maybe? 108? Where are we at right now? 117? Yeah, so let me go on this 4-hour. Wow, there was no bear div. It's setting up hidden bull. Interesting. Could be wrong. 111 maybe? It does look like it wants to pull back. 111. It's at 111. Let me put this on it. Be back to 1SD. On this 4-hour candle, it'd be a too deep 3SD move. That's 108 though. Yeah, it's kind of no man's land. There's nothing there. And to be honest, everything I've looked at, Bitcoin, Solana, all that, I mean, it looks like it's going to close fairly well. And these altcoins, that's the thing. I bet you Bitcoin pulls back, tested that weekly range. All those alts that pump, they already tested the weekly. I bet this week alts just go berserk. I bet they do. I bet we see get some big moves. Daily. Every day. Pumpy. Let's go. Love to see Solana. I heard somebody saying, oh, Solana has already recovered everything from the FTX debacle. I'm like, what the hell are you looking at? Solana was at $100. We get back to $100, I'll probably agree with that sentiment. Hi there. I see you, Casey. Yeah, we're having a very rare afternoon crypto stream since I didn't give a market open one this morning. We're about to peel out of here. I only wanted to do an hour and a half. Yeah, let's do that. And look for these closes. They all look pretty strong. I'm not going to lie. Crypto looks strong going into daily close. I bet Bitcoin pulls back to, what was that, 33.8 area, tests that weekly range. The alts, though, look out. These alts could, every day I'm talking, obviously use your workflows. Get down there. Look for the hidden bull. Look for the hidden bull. It's already setting up on this Trib on the 4-hour. Interesting. What's this thing look like on the daily? Damn, this thing's been running. Jesus, what was this at? $9, huh? What? What? You need to share your signals, Sayron. Were you buying this at $9, bro? What was that in August, huh? Damn. No. Wow, this thing running, man. Holy shit. Let's see what this is up. Let me look at this on a. Let me pull this in. Let me blow this up real quick. Jesus criminy. What exactly is this? And where was it when BTC was at its high? Let me get a weekly. Will this thing even populate a weekly?
It's the thing that goes up and down and up again.
Yeah, here's the weekly. So, yeah, during BTC's high, yep, May 21, 164. 164. It pulled back to $6. Woo! That's rough. Let's see here. What was that pullback? Typical altcoin. That was a nasty booger. 96%. Yeah, shit happens. But yeah, but look what else happened. This thing pumped about at least 90, I bet. Oh, wait, sorry. What? Hey, I guess so. Holy shit, man. Damn, is that a misread? Oh, you went from $8 to... Yeah, boy, that thing ripped, man. The hell, that makes zero freaking sense. Is that down? Yeah, 95. 96.15. What? A boat accident, huh? How'd you... What are you talking about? You just confused the shit out of me with that post. So pull back 96. Let me just see this pump right here. Getting her done. That thing ripped, man. Holy shit. Hey, if you're in on this, good job. Thing's a mover. Wish who knows what happens. All right, good stuff. Yeah, good call on that. Good call on that. All right, guys, we're going to be back 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as usual tomorrow morning. Monthly close, everything, crypto, traditional markets, and it's Halloween. So it'll be a total freak show tomorrow morning. Or maybe I'll wear a pumpkin on my head or something. Yeah, guys, wherever you, thanks for all the support in the Discord. If you're watching on TradingView, the link to the Discord's in the description. Come on in and open up a support ticket. Request a free Volatility starter pack. You'll get that and the channels of education to go along with it. And you can join in the public chat. Make some noise. Ask questions. Other than that, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, and evening. Everybody visualize peace on this planet, man. Got to start it somewhere. See you tomorrow morning. Later, guys.